The Great Grain Robbery in Tamil Nadu. Rice, pilfered from PDS in Tamil Nadu, is being channeled through an informal network to reach the neighbouring states of Kerala and Andhra Pradesh, and even further afield. Given to cardholders for free in the state, it sells for as much as 55 a kg after being polished in Kerala. At times, it even comes back to the state, flaunting tags of superior brands. An investigation by The Hindu finds that police raids have just managed to scratch the surface of what seems to be a mafia-style racket. At 8:45 am on July 3, the four fair price shops located in the same building on Kanigam Road in Taramani opened. Rajalakshmi of Oil Street has been waiting in queue with her ration card. She receives her quota of 20 kilograms of rice, free of cost. Then she looks to her left and right, crosses the road to a grocery shop and sells her bag of rice for 5 per kilogram. The rice is not at all palatable since it comes with the husk. My family members don't like to eat it. So, we sell it to the shop or brokers for 5 per kilo and will get 100 each. If we are not going to use it, why should we carry it all the way home? She asks, looking to justify her actions. At noon, a group of around 6 people, 4 of them women, with no PDS smart cards go into the complex. They visit every shop within 20 minutes and emerge carrying 2 bags of 20 kilograms of rice each from the fair price shops. We come here, buy rice from the shops at 5 per kilogram and sell it at a nearby house. The owner of the house gives us 10 per kilogram, says one of the women. A leaking system. This year, the Tamil Nadu government will supply 38.04 lakh metric tons of rice through its PDS shops. But where is the rice actually going? A multi-center investigation by The Hindu in Tamil Nadu showed the trail of the rice, pilfered from PDS, being channeled through a formal network to reach the neighbouring states of Kerala and Andhra Pradesh. Now, for some granular detail. Between January 2017 and March 2018, the Criminal Investigation Department of the Civil Supplies Department seized 82,400 kilograms of PDS rice and registered 8,232 cases across the state. In 2017 alone, the Chennai unit of the Railway Protection Force seized 21,574 kilograms of PDS rice as it was being smuggled from the northern districts of the state to Andhra Pradesh. In 2016, it was 36,046 kilograms. In 2015, 41,041 kilograms. Up to July 2018, they have seized 43,363 kilograms. Coimbatore police seized 50,000 kilograms of rice, intended for Kerala's Palakkad, in 2017 across 285 cases, arresting 267 individuals. This year, up to July, they have seized 21,000 kilograms across 150 cases and have made arrests at the rate of 1 per case. The quantity of rice seized in the state over 2017, an incomplete aggregate of a mere 3 sources surveyed by this newspaper, comes to 53,974 kilograms. For perspective, consider this: the Food Corporation of India supplied the entire Union Territory of Tamil Nadu 24,07,000 kg of rice in 2016-17. A cheap alternative. Boards displaying images of steaming patu with mouth-watering fish curry or beef roast will be a tempting call for gastronomes who traverse the Salem-Kochi highway, starting from Walayur in Palakkad district. While the price of pakari, raw white rice, needed for making short grain flour used in patu starts from 25, many of these small-scale eateries have a cheap alternative to run the business: PDS rice smuggled in from Tamil Nadu. Available at around 20 per kilogram, PDS rice smuggled from Tamil Nadu is the cheapest alternative that many eateries compete to source, to make batter for dosa, idlis, patu and a variety of other preparations. Kerala, unlike Tamil Nadu, which has been providing free rice to all, spending 3,000 crore annually on subsidies, provides 30 kilograms of free rice monthly only to Antyodaya Anna Yojana card holders. while raw white rice smuggled across the border goes into the preparation of these products. Boiled PDS rice is rumored to be turned to ground rice, matter rice, using crude methods of adulteration like mixing it with red oxide and oil. However, Civil Supplies Subunit of the Police and Civil Supplies Department in Tamil Nadu are yet to provide evidence of such adulteration. While two arterial roads, Poliki Palakkad Road and Salem Kochi Highway, connect Coimbatore to Palakkad in Kerala, smugglers choose routes that have poor patronage. An official attached to the flying squad of the Civil Supplies Department said that there are nearly 25 alternative routes to smuggle rice across the border in vehicles ranging from mopeds to lorries. There have been instances when PDS rice in gunny bags has been seized from Kerala-bound passenger trains. At Kanyakumari district, apart from the three major roads, Tarasala, Nithravalai and a road that runs along the western Ghats, leading to destinations in Kerala, there are 11 smaller routes, which are actively used by rice smugglers. The most notorious route is the Code Nithravalai stretch, as patrolling there is not sufficient to control this activity. After buying free rice for anywhere between 5 and 8 per kilogram in Tirunelveli or Kanyakumari through brokers, it is taken to locations close to the Kanyakumari-Kerala border either in vans or mini lorries that cross checkpoints easily. After getting stored at a point, Panashamudu, the smuggled rice is resold at 25 per kilogram to the traders, who polish this rice and pack it again in 25 kilograms bags. Once polished, the rice is sold for 55 a kg in Kerala. This is a lucrative business that cannot be stopped, says a recently retired senior police officer. A senior official, who had worked with the Civil Supplies Flying Squad in Kanyakumari district, says that 10 tons of rice meant for public distribution is smuggled on an average every day from Kanyakumari district to Kerala. Smuggling will reach a crescendo between the 1st and 10th of every month as the uptake by cardholders is high during this period. Smuggling peaks before Onam every year as Kerala's demand spikes during the festival, he adds. Officials say smugglers also use the sea route to transport rice and use the coastal villages in western Kanyakumari district to launch boats that take them to Polva, Vizhinjam and other coastal hamlets in Kerala. Trains are the preferred mode of transport for smuggling rice to Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. The smugglers carry rice packed in bags of different quantities from Ariyala, Vilappuram and Tindivanam on Andhra Pradesh-bound trains. Officials cite seizure volumes to state that the quantum of smuggling out of the northern districts of Chennai, Thiruvallur, Vilappuram and Vellore is the highest. Gamidipundi Guda and Arakkanam-Reenagunta are the most common routes. Police officials say the rice is offloaded at Nagari, Guda, Nellore and Salapata railway stations. From there, it is taken to rice mills for polishing. Recent seizures by revenue authorities and the Civil Supplies Department show how PDS rice is hoarded ahead of smuggling in rural Thiruvallur. On December 8, 2017, authorities recovered 3 tons of rice in 40 gunny bags from a hut in Therayu Ubulapuram near Gamidipundi. After 4 days, the authorities seized 4 tons of rice from a thorny bush in Periyakavanam near Ponarai. The next week, 4.5 tons of rice was seized again from a house in Gamidipundi. In the second week of June 2018, over 8 tons of PDS rice, hoarded in a stockyard of the hostel attached to Tirupati Government Arts College, was seized. Inflated sales. After the introduction of point-of-sale (POS) devices at all fair price shops, cardholders received text messages on their registered mobile numbers about their transactions. Most do not complain even if their bill reflects the purchase of rice when in fact they did not procure any. Complaints do not really help. My PDS shopkeeper, against whom I have complained once already, recently asked if he could show an inflated purchase of rice against my name. I had to complain again, says a resident of Valakuri. Tamil Nadu needs a lot of rice. The state procured the most from the Food Corporation of India during 2016-17, going so far as to lift 102% of its allotted quantity. This was second only to Odisha's 110%. However, Odisha only lifted 19,56,364 tons. Tamil Nadu needed 36,29,833 tons. In November 2017, this newspaper reported that despite eliminating 1 crore names across 10 lakh duplicate cards, the September 2016 requirement of 3,19,548 tons had dropped only to 3,19,343 tons in September 2017. Though two recent central government studies pegged pilferage at 11 to 12%, a state government official estimated that it was as high as 30%. According to officials with the Civil Supplies Department and Civil Supplies Sid in Coimbatore, the rice distributed free of cost through ration stores is sourced by agents from houses at rates between 5 and 10. Stocks collected from houses are hoarded at small godowns before being transported across borders through various means. We have not been able to identify networks of agents involved in sourcing PDS rice from houses. Those arrested for smuggling have confessed that small groups of 2 to 5 persons are involved, says a police officer attached to the Civil Supplies Sid in Coimbatore. Police say that within localities such as Bonarai and Minjar in Thiruvallur district, individuals go from door to door, collecting rice. I. Lenin, General Secretary, Tamil Nadu Cooperative Societies Employees Association, says soon after buying rice at fair price shops, many people sell it to agents. Some beneficiaries do not prefer to use the rice bought from fair price shops. For others, the quantity they get is more than what they need. Usually, it is these people who sell to agents. They are paid around 10 per kilogram, he adds. Mafia at work. K. Balasubramanian, Honorary President of the Tamil Nadu Fair Price Employees Union, says there is no foolproof delivery system. Like Sand Mafia and Red Sanders Mafia, we are facing a rice mafia looting the rice meant for poor. We don't get correct quantity of rice from godowns. We have 35,169 fair price shops where almost all rice bags received are short by a few kilos. For instance, a rice bag should weigh 50.650 kilograms, but staff at the outlets receive 5 kilos less. The rice is then diverted from godowns to the grey market by certain influential individuals, he adds. Police and staff union representatives say that the rice smuggled to Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka is even brought back as Andhra Poni and Karnataka Poni rice after polishing. Additional Director General of Police, Civil Supplies, Pradeep Philip claims due to persistent efforts, smuggling of rice has been reduced drastically. From 2017 to March 2018, 120 notorious smugglers have been detained under the Prevention of Black Marketing and Maintenance of Supplies of Essential Commodities Act 1980 and lodged in prison. We have broken the back of the smugglers, he says. From January 2017 to March 2018, 8,232 cases were registered by Civil Supplies Sid. 19,824 quintals of PDS rice worth 1.12 crore was seized. The Civil Supplies Sid has introduced a concept called Know Your Criminal to track repeat offenders and follow their movements to prevent illegal acts besides conducting frequent meetings of stakeholders for intelligence gathering.
Yeah.